The good cuts with a little bit of that side belly fat, not that hard decal. That goes into our Dex's hot links. All beef, baby. Froze this up for 15-ish minutes just to get it nice and super ice cold. Going with 6.5 pounds today. No decal, just that thinner fat on the backside trim. That loosey-goosey fat. So that goes back in the fridge now that we did our first grind, and we're gonna weigh out our salt and our seasoning. Always start with our pink salt, curing salt in there first, and then our seasoning. Going in with 5.8 grams for curing salt, half cup Spanish paprika. To fill up the rest of it, we're going in with our habanero Hellraiser. There's paprika in it, habanero, bunch of great seasonings and spices. About a quarter of this will be garlic jalapeno. The rest we're going in with the Cowboy's Choice beef blend. This will give us more garlic, a little bit more cayenne, some pepper, garlic, salt. On about a 2 to 3% salt ratio in this, so that's why I mix those up. You know what we're gonna do? Cayenne. About a quarter cup. A little mustard powder. And then just for some more real good color, a little mix of all three of our seasonings. So give us that nice gold richness in it. An eighth of a cup more salt. 1 1/4 cup of milk powder in there. Gives it a nice bind, great sausage texture that everybody knows and loves. Okay, now that we got our dry ingredients done, gonna go in with about half a bottle of beer. As you mix it up, you'll see how much you actually need. So going for consistency here, a couple shots of beef bouillon, just add a little beefiness. And then, none other than the best hot sauce. Whoa. Let's say that was 2. These are going to be very spicy. And last but not least, say a nice heaping mustard seed. Try not to mush it up too much. Just trying to get my fingers in there just to get the seasoning in. You only want to push down a little bit just for pressure. I'm not trying to force it through. Let the grinder do what it's supposed to. We have our mix. Go in with our liquid. Now it's getting sticky, like we want it. That's the texture we want.
So predictable. Well, I guess what we have here is a failure to communicate.
Hey, did you know that? You looking for me?
Extraction team in place. 0 hour. That's what we call it.
So we've let these be in the fridge for about 24 hours. See that nice dry. Nice and dry. Ready for the smoker. Got all our sausages nice and cut. I'm gonna start lining them out. Just put the little, they're a little bit thinner, they go on the inside. Ones like these, big ones on the outside. You can see it started to form up a nice little crust on it. I always smoke them up on these racks. Just make it a little easier, a little more extra airflow. Since we're only smoking these at 175 for about 2 hours. And then we will crank it up to about 200 to get it at that 155, 160 internal.